Today, we're exposing the 10 worst pickup trucks that no one should buy, according to Consumer Reports. And the results are shocking. These aren't just bad trucks. They're money pits disguised as workhorses. One truck is burning through transmissions faster than tires. Another's electronics are failing in the middle of highways. And the last truck on our list? Wait till you see how bad it is. 10. 2025 Nissan Frontier. Starting at number 10, we have the Nissan Frontier. At first glance, the Frontier seems appealing with its rugged design and decent tech features. Priced from $33,450 for the base model to $42,270 for the PRO4X trim. But don't let that attractive starting price fool you. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.8-liter V6 engine pushing out 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. While that sounds impressive, owners are dealing with some serious headaches. The transmission issues on this truck are legendary, and not in a good way. We're talking rough shifting that'll make you feel like you're learning to drive stick for the first time. Some owners have even reported premature transmission failure. Not exactly what you want from your reliable work truck. But that's not all. The electrical problems will have you pulling your hair out. Malfunctioning sensors, infotainment glitches, and Bluetooth connectivity issues are common complaints. Sure, that 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay looks great in the showroom, but what good is it when it freezes up on the highway? 9. 2025 Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator might look cool, but its issues are anything but. Starting at a whopping $40,000 for the base sport model and climbing all the way up to $56,500 for the Mojave X, you'd expect something special. Under the hood, there's a 3.6-liter Pentastar 5.6 engine delivering 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Sounds decent on paper, but the reality? Not so much. The electrical system is about as reliable as a weather forecast. The auto start-stop system has a nasty habit of failing to operate correctly. And if you think that's bad, wait till you hear about the transmission and drivetrain issues. Earlier models, especially the 2020 Gladiator, were plagued with transmission problems, including rough shifting and unexpected gear changes. The suspension and steering are another sore point. For a truck that's supposed to be the king of off-roading, owners report a less comfortable ride than expected. Sure, those off-road features like specialized suspension systems, locking differentials, and skid plates sound great in the brochure. But when basic reliability is an issue, all those fancy extras just mean more things that can break down. 8. 2025 Chevrolet Colorado. Starting at $33,500 for the two-wheel drive work truck and rising to a jaw-dropping $51,200 for the four-wheel drive ZR2, this mid-size pickup promises a lot, but delivers headaches. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.7-liter TurboMax inline-4 engine pushing out 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. Not bad on paper, but here's where things get ugly. Consumer Reports projects the 2025 Colorado to be much less reliable than the average new vehicle. Previous models have been plagued with issues that'll make your wallet cry. Engine misfires that leave you stranded. Transmission problems that hit without warning. Power steering loss that happens in the middle of driving. Faulty fuel level sensors that have you guessing how much gas you've actually got. But the real kicker? Some owners have reported significant issues days after purchase. One 2024 Colorado Trail Boss owner experienced a complete transmission failure within 9 days of ownership. 9 days. That's not even enough time to break in the seats. 7. 2025 GMC Canyon. The GMC Canyon shares many components with its Chevrolet cousin, including all the problems. Starting at a hefty $40,000 for the elevation trim and skyrocketing to $53,600 for the Denali, you're paying a premium for what's essentially a dressed-up Colorado. The turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engine delivers 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. But power means nothing when reliability is in question. Consumer Reports doesn't pull any punches. They project the 2025 Canyon to be much less reliable than the average new vehicle. Previous models have faced transmission shutters that'll rattle your teeth, engine problems that leave you calling for a tow, and electrical system malfunctions that seem to have a mind of their own. One Canyon owner experienced a transmission failure shortly after purchase. Not exactly the new truck experience you're dreaming of. These aren't isolated incidents either. They're part of a pattern that's been consistent across multiple model years. The Canyon might wear the GMC badge proudly, but it's carrying all the reliability concerns of the Colorado underneath that shiny exterior. 6. 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Toyota has a reputation for reliability, but the 2025 Tacoma is proving to be an exception to that rule. Priced from $28,000 for the base SR model to $46,000 for the top-tier TRD Pro, the Tacoma offers various powertrain options. The base 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine produces 228 horsepower, with an upgraded version pushing 278 horsepower. The iForce Max hybrid system combines the turbo engine with an electric motor for 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. But power means nothing when you're stuck on the side of the road. Owners have reported serious issues with the 8-speed automatic transmission, including rough shifting and hesitation. In February 2025, Toyota recalled over 100,000 Tacoma four-wheel drive vehicles from model years 2024 to 2025 due to potential rear brake hose damage. This defect could lead to brake fluid leaks, impairing your braking performance and increasing crash risk. Not exactly what you want to hear about your reliable Toyota, right? 2025 Rivian R1T. The Rivian R1T represents the new wave of electric trucks, complete with new reliability headaches. With prices ranging from $70,000 to $100,000, this isn't just expensive, it's luxury car territory. For that kind of money, you'd expect perfection, but what you get is far from it. The R1T boasts impressive specs, a tri-motor powertrain producing 850 horsepower and up to 405 miles of range with the max battery pack. The tech features are equally impressive, with a 15.6-inch touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and a 6.8-inch rear display. But here's the shocking part. Rivian scored just 14 out of 100 in Consumer Reports reliability rankings, placing the company dead last among 22 evaluated brands. That's not just bad, that's abysmal. Owners have reported software glitches that are downright dangerous. Imagine your entire system rebooting while you're merging onto a highway. That's not just annoying, that's potentially life-threatening. In February 2025, Rivian recalled over 17,000 vehicles, including specific 2025 R1T models, due to a headlight issue that could reduce visibility in cold weather. The Rivian R1T might be the future of trucks, but its reliability is stuck in the Stone Age. 4. 2025 GMC Sierra 1500. Starting at $38,300 for the base Pro model and climbing to a staggering $88,000 for the Denali Ultimate. This truck isn't just expensive, it's a financial commitment, a commitment that might lead to regret. The Sierra offers multiple engine options, a 2.7-liter turbocharged inline-4 with 310 horsepower, a 5.3-liter V8 with 355 horsepower, a 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horsepower, and a 3.0-liter Duramax turbo diesel with 305 horsepower. Options are great, but reliability concerns affect them all. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has actually launched an investigation into reports of engine failures in certain GM vehicles, including Sierra 1500 models from 2019 to 2024. Complaints involve sudden engine failures due to bearing issues, leading to potential safety risks. Owners of the 2025 Sierra with the 3.0-liter Duramax diesel engine have reported issues with the diesel exhaust fluid system. Sure, those fancy AT4 and AT4X off-road trims sound impressive, but when basic reliability is questionable, all those luxury touches just seem like expensive distractions. 3. 2025 Toyota Tundra. Toyota's full-size offering starts at $40,000 for the SR and climbs to $63,000 for the Platinum trim. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.4-liter V6 engine delivering 389 horsepower, with a hybrid variant producing up to 437 horsepower. Sounds powerful, but power isn't everything. Despite Toyota's stellar reputation, the 2025 Tundra has some serious issues. The most alarming? Complete engine failures in the hybrid variant. One 2025 Tundra TRD Pro owner experienced a catastrophic engine failure at just 1,528 miles, leaving them stranded. That's not even enough time to finish the break-in period. Bluetooth connectivity problems plague the infotainment system, with owners reporting consistent issues with tuning and connectivity. Sure, it's not as serious as an engine failure, but it's frustrating nonetheless, especially in a truck that isn't cheap. The 2025 Tundra might offer advanced connectivity options like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, but what good is connectivity when your engine might decide to connect with a tow truck instead? 2. 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning. The Ford F-150 Lightning attempts to electrify America's best-selling truck with shocking reliability issues. Starting at $47,800 for the Pro model and climbing to $85,000 for the Platinum, the Lightning isn't cheap. For that price, you get dual electric motors providing all-wheel drive, with the standard range battery delivering 452 horsepower and the extended range pushing that to 580 horsepower. Torque is rated at an impressive 775 pound-feet for both configurations, but all that power means nothing. Consumer Reports projects that the 2025 F-150 Lightning will be less reliable than the average new vehicle. In fact, it was listed among the least reliable vehicles in Consumer Reports' 2024 rankings. Owners have reported serious connectivity issues related to the telematics control module. These aren't minor glitches. They affect cellular, Wi-Fi, and phone connectivity, often stemming from software problems that leave you disconnected when you need information most. In late 2024, Ford issued a recall for certain F-150 Lightning models due to improperly tightened suspension components, specifically the control arm ball joint nuts. This defect could potentially lead to a loss of steering control. Imagine losing steering control in a truck that weighs over 6,000 pounds. The F-150 Lightning might be the future of Ford trucks, but its present reliability issues make it a risky investment. 1. Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid. And finally, taking our #1 spot for the worst pickup truck you should avoid at all costs, the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid. Starting at around $39,500 for the regular cab and climbing much higher for the PowerBoost Hybrid variant in Lariat or Platinum trims, this truck commands premium pricing for subpar reliability. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.5-liter PowerBoost full hybrid V6 engine delivering 430 horsepower and 570 pound-feet of torque. The hybrid system integrates an electric motor between the engine and the 10-speed automatic transmission. Sounds impressive, right? Well, the problems are even more impressive. It comes with minor issues like squeaky brakes to major problems involving the engine and transmission. A survey indicated that while electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids have improved in reliability, they still lag behind gas-powered vehicles, with the F-150 hybrid specifically called out for its reliability concerns. More complexity means more things that can go wrong, and in the F-150 PowerBoost case, plenty does go wrong. Sure, the Pro Power onboard system offering up to 7.2 kilowatts of exportable power sounds great for job sites and recreational activities. But what good is that feature when your truck might leave you stranded due to reliability issues? So there you have it, the 10 worst pickup trucks that no one should buy according to Consumer Reports. If you're in the market for a truck, do yourself a favor and steer clear of these models. Even with their impressive specs and fancy features, reliability issues can turn your dream truck into a nightmare. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos that could save you thousands. We'll catch you next time.